Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Coming into my stream as usual, please make sure you are first off subscribed if you're not already. Ring that notification bell to know whenever my live streams or other videos begin. And always destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Here's a cute little MOOMOO figurine. For those of you guys that have not checked out MOOMOO yet, you can get yourselves up to 15 free stocks just by opening up a new account using my MOOMOO link down in the description below and pinned to the top of the stream, and make the required deposit by the end of October. So I didn't know that you could, even if you're in like the UK, that you could go and see Queen Elizabeth. I guess they call it lying in state. So I'm assuming that's just like her and the coffin. I didn't know that that was a thing for royalty, because I don't think I've ever been alive during a time when royalty passed away. And yeah, I don't know if they did this. Did they do this for like Princess Diana or any other princes or princesses or queens, kings? This is the first I've ever heard about it. So quite wild, I guess. When I saw this post, this is from CNN, about David Beckham waiting 12 hours in a lineup with commoners, with regular people. I was kind of shocked when I saw a post saying that he would wait 12 hours. So I'm like, you would think he would get like a special line for like celebrities. But then maybe a lot of celebrities are waiting to see the queen, like one last goodbye. So, or maybe it's just frowned upon to try and like slip people money. But I always just thought that rich people always had like an advantage, and that he would be able to like, I don't know. If I see him in line, I'll probably be like, your time is worth more than mine, so you can go ahead of me. So I didn't expect him to wait 12 hours, but apparently he waited 12 hours. So CNN says soccer legend David Beckham waited in line for more than 12 hours, more than 12 hours to see Queen Elizabeth II lying in state. England football legend David Beckham paid his respects to Queen Elizabeth II on Friday afternoon after queuing for hours alongside other members of the public. Like, there's videos out there for this. It is actually insane how long the line is. Like, I don't think I've ever seen lineups this long in my life. Like, it literally, I think people said it was like 9 miles plus long or something like that. The football star was seen inside Westminster Hall, where the late monarch's body is lying in state, more than 13 hours after he was first spotted in the queue. And like, I guess I want to know more details about what they're going to do with the body afterwards. Like, if they're saying their goodbyes, like, is the coffin closed, or is this one of those like open coffin kind of goodbyes, funerals, or just like a prolonged funeral? Or are they going to maybe freeze her body? Because I know, like, for certain important, wealthy, or royal figures, political figures, you could have your entire body like just frozen. And I don't know if it's called frozen or just, I don't know, some kind of chemical to like preserve it. So maybe they could do that for her. I don't know if they're doing it. Clearly there should be enough money there. We all want to be here together. We all want to experience something where we celebrate the amazing life of our queen, Beckham said. And I guess this just makes me wonder what you guys think about it. And if you missed this live stream, just let me know down in the comment section below. Do you care for a funeral? Because I don't think everyone does. I mean, I think most people do, but I don't really. Like, I feel like if I passed away, I definitely don't want. I've already told my loved ones, I'm like, if I pass away tomorrow, I don't want open casket. I don't even want a funeral. I feel like if there was a funeral for me, I want it to be like a celebration. I don't even want to call it a funeral. I feel like I just want to call it like a celebration of my life. If there is enough money there, I would like to take some of my savings, or cryptocurrency, shall I say, to give people like a party. I think it'd be nice if I died to like celebrate my life, and like whoever felt that if I did anything good in their lives or made them smile, if they want to come and like go to a bar, have a drink on me with my crypto or my money, like, I think that would be nice. That's what I want. I don't really want people to like cry and be sad and like be wearing black and come to my funeral per se. I don't even care for like being buried. I think like if I was just burned, that's totally fine. The ashes into the ocean or something, or if it's legal. Hello everyone. Hey there, Henry Beetle Jr. Hey Henry, she'll be laid next to her husband, they said, Henry Beale Jr. said. So I don't even know where her husband is laid at. So I don't really know how all of that stuff works. So lots of details I think that goes into every person's death. There's a lot to think about, but I think most people don't want to think about it because when you're alive, you just want to think about all the good things when you're alive and all the things you want to do, like go on vacation, buy mansions, buy a Tesla. You don't really want to think and plan about like your death. And it's crazy the amount of people I meet that don't think about their deaths or like having a will, um or really even talk about it is just kind of jaw dropping. I feel like more and more people should just make it like the norm to talk about. And then I think having your own death set up and like your funeral, like what you would do, who you want there, like how much should be spent on it, all these things I feel like should be on an app and it should be like as easy as 1 2 3, and people can just like set up something that could happen anytime. You don't know what could happen to you, like especially in this day and age where it's very hard to afford anything. So if you do get into an accident and you're in the US and you don't have insurance, then good luck. Some culture takes selfies with open caskets, Henry says. Wow. Okay. I did not know that. I mean, to be honest, is it just me or I don't think that that's that bad? I know like people would be pissed. If I had an open casket and people wanted to take selfies with it, by all means, I'm not really offended, but maybe that's just me. I'm not offended by like a lot of things, but I could see why people would be pretty pissed off at that. I see it a lot on my Filipino friends pages, Henry says. I saw it here too when my friend's dad passed away. So, here's the thing with like the whole caskets and the selfies nowadays. I think that's maybe like I'm not sure if that's a culture thing. Again, we're going to need somebody from that specific culture to talk about it. But I think like these days, and I swear I talked about this on this channel before, there's something strange that's happened with death and sadness on social media. I feel like it was not a thing. Like 20 years ago, people are not posting videos of themselves, shorts, reels, TikToks of themselves crying and then making it into a content, making it into video. But that is happening like every minute and every second now. Probably every millisecond, there's a video of someone crying somewhere or turning their downfall, which is totally fine. Um, Making lemonade out of lemons. There's tons of videos on social media now you can find where people are crying, girls are crying, guys are crying, and then just make it into something funny or make it into like a pause video. And yeah, even with death, like there's just like way more social media and like sometimes it confuses me. Like I posted something, I don't know if any of you guys saw it on one of my Instagram stories, but that one confused me. There was this girl who was talking about her father, I think, that had passed away, but then like I think the father passed away either on the way to Disney or something to do at Disney. And like apparently there was like this whole Disney crew that ended up setting her and her family up or something like that. I forget if it's Disney World or Disneyland or whatever. I just remember it was Disney. And then there was like all these people, agents from Disney, she claims, that like set her up with like, I don't know, more like a VIP style experience at Disney. And then she was just like making a video talking about how it's horrible that her father passed away, but then like she's getting this great Disney experience, but she's feeling strange. And I just didn't even know what to feel about the entire video because I'm like, what? Ever seen a Weekend at Bernie's? No, actually, I've never watched it. I have no idea what that's about, Henry. I always thought that Weekend at Bernie's, like Bernie's is like a shopping store, I thought. Is it like a New York like shopping center of some sort? Is it? Or I'm just confused. But when that's Barney's, not Bernie's, Barney's, right? I don't know. I've heard of the movie Weekend at Bernie's or Barney's or whatever, and I always thought it was like a shopping experience. Take the body out the party. No, I've never. Okay, then I think I'm mixing it up with the shopping center place. I have no idea what Weekend at Bernie's is about. But I hear it like being referenced in a lot of other movies, so that's like on my list for eventually watch. Been really bad with like my movie watching though. Like I have a Netflix account and I feel terrible that I'm not getting my money's worth because I haven't really been watching Netflix. I I'm late to Riverdale, so I've watched like nearly all of Riverdale minus the newest season, so I want to watch that. Holding it off because I feel like it's gonna just take forever. I'm sure there's a bunch of Korean dramas that my friends have recommended me and I have yet to see, so there's that. And I'm like yesterday I attempted to watch for the second time Bridget Jones' Baby. So you know how there's Bridget Jones' Diary for those of you guys that are old enough to remember. There's Bridget Jones' Diary 1, 2, and then there's Bridget Jones' Baby. So I'm like, I've been trying to finish it. Finish it. It's not that it's a bad movie. I just like I'm so tired. I'm still like getting over my vacation that I just don't have the energy to like complete watching on Netflix. Or maybe I'm just making too many videos. So I don't have time for like Netflix anymore. But I'm gonna attempt to finish that movie like today because I just want to know what happens with Bridget Jones. It's weird, like I don't even think Bridget Jones' Diary or like the whole series of movies is even like one of my top favorite movies of any kind, but it's just one of those things where I think it's a classic and I want to know what happens. Like if she makes a Bridget Jones retirement home film, I'll probably still watch it just because I feel like I'm invested in the character. Her eyes look like her Doge pillow, Henry says. What? Lucy, your hair looks good. Makes you look like a lion. Raw food writer. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I think like my hair's just changed color so many times now, and it's probably because like the ocean water and the sun in Maui like made it even more different. And it actually kind of made it nicer because usually I don't know if you guys notice unless you dye your hair from black to blonde as well, but after I bleach it, it's like always more orangey. Now it's still like a little bit orangey tinted, but it's like I don't know, it feels like it's meshing better with the other colors. But yeah, I'm basically a Doge. Zombie Doge Army. What's Germany behind on cremations because of their energy? Wasn't Germany behind on their cremations because of their energy crisis? Holy cow! Where did you read that? I mean, that would make sense, but I didn't. I didn't read anything about cremations. I would assume yes, that should be an issue. You're right. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy for cremations. Or does it though? I thought like for cremations you just literally burn, but then I guess maybe you have to burn higher than just regular fire temperature. I don't know. That seems like something for like a serial killer question. I don't know the temperature needed to like burn a body. So I'm assuming maybe fire doesn't do the job, but then how did people do it back in the day? Um she is a douche. Some cultures take selfies. Okay, cool. Caught up with you guys. All right, so I also wanted to share this post and read it over with you guys because the title just like kind of caught my eye. This is from Washington Post. Soulmates are entirely real according to science. So take everything with a grain of salt. Um, actually, let me know if you believe in soulmates. We'll do a little poll. Do you believe in soulmates? And also let me know what's good. What are some like popular movies that y'all are watching on Netflix that you recommend? Because I see that Netflix and maybe all the other streaming services are doing the same thing, but I feel like Netflix has been pumping with the old movies. Like we have like I saw Mean Girls, there were like all these classic movies. Catch Me If You Can, I feel like they've had it for a while there. I saw like some Tom Hanks movie that's also super old. Just kind of like a lot of old movies I feel like they recently either paid for the rights to or whatever, but there's just old like a heck of a lot of old movies right now. It'd be great to do like an old movie marathon right now on Netflix. But yes, question is, do you believe in soulmates? Oh, I believe, but just haven't found my soulmate. Zombie Doge Army says, okay, I hope you do. And I think, well, this is not to encourage anybody because I can't guarantee you will find your soulmate, but this is a true story. Some people don't find their soulmates. This is my friend's aunt. So I know about this because my friend told me about it. But some people don't find their like true soulmate or that person that they love the most in their lives and feel like this is the one and has been the one all along until sometimes after the age of 50. So don't be discouraged. Maybe it's not happening right now, but maybe it'll happen later on in life. I still know a lot of young people who have not felt like they've met their soulmate or that if they even believe in soulmates or true love. You know, there's a lot of people out there that like date and have boyfriends and girlfriends, but then if you ask them like what you think true love is, do you believe in soulmates? They're like, "What?" And that's entirely fine. You know, not it's not for everybody. Okay, but let me okay, I'm gonna read this. So Washington Post. For humans, biologically speaking, soulmates are entirely real. But just like all relationships, soulmates can be complicated. Of course, there isn't a scientifically agreed upon definition for soulmate, but humans are in a small club in the animal kingdom that can form long term relationships. I think that's funny. I don't think we're in a small club of the animal kingdom. I think we're like on top of the animal kingdom and literally like taking over everything else. But humans are in the small club in the animal kingdom that can form long-term relationships. We're not talking about sexual monogamy. Humans evolved with the okay, I can't pronounce this. Neuro circuit oh sorry, neurocircuitry. Neurocircuitry. There we go. Humans evolved with the neurocircuitry to see another person as special. We have the capacity to single someone out from the crowd, elevate them above all others, and then spend decades with them. I don't know why, but reading that just doesn't that make you feel kind of like dumb? Okay, let me read that again. We have the capacity to single someone out from the crowd, elevate them above all others, and then spend decades with them. That kind of makes me feel like it's like low key saying that humans are like strange to do this, and that maybe it's not that healthy to elevate somebody above all others and then spend decades with them. With that being said, I do believe, well, personally, I believe in true love and finding the one, monogamy, all of that jazz. So I do believe in finding someone, wanting to spend most of my time with them. So like spending decades, 100 years, whatnot is totally fine. Um, but I think this part gets me. Like I don't think that we should be careful on who we elevate above all others. Because I think just as easily as you can get into a relationship, it could blow up in your face pretty quick, and then you shouldn't have them elevated anymore if they piss you off or they do something wrong. And it's just like the most problematic thing is when people go into relationships and they have them elevated, but when they don't deserve to be in that position, you're supposed to bring them down, like completely mentally. Yep. October 8th through 15th, Zombie Henry says, wait, what's happening October 8th through 15th? When drinking at a bar next to a pretty girl, yes, I believe in soulmates. Depends on how many beers in, right? Believe, but just isn't. Thanks, Lucy. I'm not young, lol, Zombie Doge Army says. Okay, fine. But you can still find. I'm going to Cancun in 3 weeks. Yeah, I'll find soulmates. Love it. I'm jealous you're going to Cancun. I was just saying to friends, like when I was in Maui, that even though like the beaches are beautiful, it just nothing compares to something about Cancun. I don't know what it is, but like of all the beaches that I've been to, like Bahamas and Cuba, Mexico, Jamaica, Hawaii, in my memory, the saltiest, bluest, like I'm talking most tempting to dive into waters I've ever seen at any resorts, really just any beaches, is Cancun. It's just the whitest sand beaches with the bluest, prettiest, like not even just like prettiest, actually, just the brightest, bluest, most inviting waters I've ever seen in my life is in Cancun. So like Cancun just left a really great memory in my mind, and I would love to go back there. Well, first I want to hit up some other places. Like I've never been to Cabo, so I want to go to. I think if I go to Mexico again, I want to go to Cabo first, and then maybe reconsider going to Cancun. But I definitely need to do Cancun again because I didn't go to that place that I can't pronounce, and I keep getting mixed up with that other place, Chichen Chicken. Sounds like chicken. Chichen Itza. It's chicken. You've been to Cuba? Yes, I've been to Cuba, Henry. I'm going to Cancun in 3 weeks. Okay, wait. So what's the October? Oh, okay, nice. October 8th through 15. Nice. Cabo is a short flight for you, 2 hours. Chichen Itza. Okay, I was close. Yes, the chicken pizza really helps, guys. Thank you for whoever. You know who you are. Okay, wait, sorry. So okay, let me continue with this Washington Post thing about I don't see how this is scientifically proven, but it says in other words, soulmates are possible for us because of the way our brain is wired. Does that mean they don't exist and our brains are just wired weird? What's fascinating to me is that we are all unique. Our DNA unique. Our DNA is unique. Our faces are unique. Well, I feel like I feel like some of our faces are not unique because I swear I've seen my own doppelganger like when I was a kid. I mean I've seen when I was older a picture of somebody who looked exactly like me as a kid. I'm not talking like me, like exactly like my face. So I don't think everybody's faces are that unique. My face is not that unique. My brains are unique, and yet we all have the brain neural circuitry to see another person as more special than anyone else. Do you guys agree with this? That it's because of our brains that this is why like soulmates exist? I don't know if it's our brains actually that makes us see another person as more special than anyone else. I think maybe it's just all the conditioning over the years. To be honest, I don't remember wanting to find true love until the age of 10. And that's after like all the Disney stuff was like in my head and all the movies and TV shows I watched. There was always a couple, there's always love to find, animes, cartoons. So I feel like I'm not sure how much I believe in my own belief in love if I was never introduced to it. If I was never if I was never shown like what does love mean? What is a heart? Why are people married? Why are people dating? Like I'm not sure if I would want love even if I was never introduced to like all of these things like in the media. So a part of me feels like maybe we are chasing after monogamy or like a soulmate because this is like what we're conditioned to do because like this is like all you see, right? Like as children, there's like this family that's presented to you. I mean, you're born in your own family, but then you see other people's families and then you see it in the movies. So it just kind of seems like something that people want. It's almost like you should have. So I'm not sure like if we were like born into a state where like everything we know is I don't know, gladiators and fighting and war, like Star Wars stuff, and then you're just there's no love, there's nothing involved. I'm not really sure if our brains would be wired the same way. So I'm not sure if we're born this way or we're just like conditioned this way, in my opinion. But with that all being said, even though a part of me knows that maybe I'm just wanting all these things because I was conditioned to do it, it doesn't change the fact that I still want love and I enjoy it. And I like thoroughly enjoy being in love and in a state where like I give what I have, like my all to someone, and then I also receive the same. My soulmate might be a chicken nugget. All right, Dan. I feel like there is a hardship shaped chicken nugget out there for you. And now I want chicken nuggets. Darn. I love chicken nuggets. Oh, sorry. I also wanted to share this with you because my SO was talking about it and I didn't know this existed. Uh, if you go on gravity.co, there is real life gravity jet suits that you could purchase. I mean, they cost like $440,000, like probably plus tax on top of that. But you can also pay, you can go on the website, I'm on it right now. You can pay $3,500 plus tax USD per person to basically fly with this jet suit that's just like kind of stuck on your fingers. So your hands are like the propellers where like literally fire or whatever comes out of it. And you could do this. I think they can only run for like 7 minutes total or whatever. Again, do your own DD entertainment purposes only. But this is like a website that you can go on. It shows you your flight training, like how long it would take, how much it costs, and it's crazy. I'm not sure if I want to do this though because I'm kind of scared. Like there's that other thing, I don't know what it's called, but you know like in the ocean, you see people with like this jetpack looking thing and it's like on the bottom of your board or your feet and then you're like kind of being pushed up by water. I think I would rather do that over the water than I would like in the sky in case something goes wrong and there's no water beneath me to like fall upon on this jetpack. But it's crazy. It's like living in the future without really feeling like I'm living in the future. Like when I see these things being built and made and like Elon Musk's robot coming out soon, like what is it? September, October? I think it's happening in October. Wait, no, that's his lawsuit. Does that mean it's September then? Are we seeing the Tesla bot in September? I forget. It's September or October, unless they like move back the date again. But I think that's pretty cool if you want to go check it out. It's called Gravity. Gravity is the company, and it's called a Gravity Jet Suit. It says feel the mind-blowing and visceral experience as 5 turbojet engines roar to full thrust in the 1050 horsepower Gravity Jet Suit. It looks really insane. Looks like those cartoons from like 20 years ago come to real life. The experience includes 3 powered runs on our tethered flight training rig. It says start 10, finish 15. I don't know if that's like 10 a.m., finishes at like 3 p.m. Soulmate might be a chicken nugget soulmates. She just started sulfates, Kathy. I thought I missed the soulmate topic, so I'm replaying the live stream in 2x. Catherine, hi there, Catherine. Let me catch up. No worries. I mean, feel free, even if you just got in, to give me your take on soulmates and whatnot, but it seems like most people in here very much believe in soulmates. I'm so happy for you guys. 82%. Again, the definition is different though. I think like what my definition of a soulmate for me is probably just like very similar to like true love. And then therefore, I guess my soulmate, whereas some people, a lot of people I meet are like soulmates is just one and only. It's like you just find that one soulmate, you hopefully like stay with them for the rest of your life, get married, whatever, and then that's it. And you only get one. But for me, I see soulmates and like love as one and the same, like true love. And I think that it is possible to have more than one because if you did meet one soulmate and then it didn't work out, I still believe you can meet another one. And by didn't meet work out, um, they could have hurt you, but it doesn't mean that they weren't your soulmate at the time, in my opinion. And then, or if it just broke, like just something happened for not a terrible reason, but you didn't end up together. That could have been your soulmate for like the first half of your life. Maybe you have a soulmate for the later half of your life. And only really you know who you loved more, but you could call them both still true love slash soulmate. At least that's how I see it. Robert says soulmates are two that may have known someone in another life. Just the thought. Oh, yes. So I think that's the type of thing that like my mom believes in. Like she believes in past life. I'm not saying I do or don't. I just feel indifferent about it. I'm like, whatever. I'm not sure if I existed in like a past life. I don't know what I would have been if I had a past life. I feel like in my past life, I was probably nothing like I am now if there was a past life for me. Um, but yeah, a lot of people do believe in that. Or like there's that saying, like for soulmates, there's either the belief that okay, you were together in your last life and then you found each other again in this life, and then like the one after, you'll have another one. And then there's also the saying where like someone's your soulmate, they'll like always, even if you weren't even humans in your last life, like let's say you were I don't know, uh 2 rocks that were next to each other, your next life maybe you became humans, and then the life after that maybe you could be birds, but you're like always together. Lucy was a Shiba Inu in her past life. That's good. I think that's true. That probably was it. Yeah, because I don't really feel like I would have been a human in my last life for some reason. You know, it's just a feeling. I just don't think I was human in my last life. I was probably a dog, specifically a Shiba Inu. Maybe one that looked like that. No, for real. 2 rocks. Yes. Like maybe you were just like, I don't know, I'm just thinking outside the box. Like, imagine if right now there are 2 rocks and they're just like always together. And who knows, maybe objects have feelings too. And they fell in love. And maybe one day lightning happened and it just cracked the other rock. Then the next life, those two rocks can become birds or humans, whatever. I don't know. And then they could be happy together. This is such a great topic, Robert. I'm glad you think it's a good topic. I think it's just getting weird. I just read this Prop 27, Henry says, for California is a 34%. Yes, that sucks for DraftKings for the November 8th vote. Even though most people seem to bet on sports, Prop 27 may fail. Dems are dumb, Henry says. Hey, Chill Gentility. Chill says, "Hey, Lucy, soulmate, believe in it." Okay, so you believe in it. Just haven't found yet because they seem to be intimidated by my job. NGPA, LOL. Keep looking, Chill. Keep looking. You deserve to be with somebody that's not intimidated by you. I think nobody should be in a relationship where you feel like you're lesser in the relationship. Does that make sense? Like, you wouldn't want to be with somebody who's intimidated by you anyways. And then I think that person doesn't deserve to be with you, because it just makes them up if it makes them upset all the time to be with someone that like constantly makes themselves feel bad. But I think that's more of like a security issue, like an insecurity issue that you probably have to solve on your own. Like if you're ever with, but that happens all the time. I'm like, I feel like I get insecure just like walking into a very fancy place and I'm like, I'm not dressed for this. Or like not rich enough for this store. I think insecurity, like all that happens naturally, but you don't want to feel like that every day or like in a relationship with someone and you just feel like they're so much better than you. But maybe they don't think they're better than you, and then you're thinking that, which also doesn't help. Cabo is a short flight from you, 2 hours. Take me with you. Raw Food Writer says, I thought I missed the stream. Okay, cool. Caught up. This great story, Lucy. You're hilarious. Zombie Doge Army says. You guys are awesome. Thank you for constantly supporting my very, very random topics and comparing me to my Doge. Josh B, Lucy, your IG stories crack me up. So you mean my short videos, right? Because for any of you guys that are new to my channel over here, or yeah, you've never seen both my YouTube channels or my Instagram. Right now, my Instagram is just filled with reels because I'm monetized. So why not pump out the reels? Literally everything's a reel. I don't even remember making any posts. Just no point in making posts anymore because you can literally just make a picture into a reel. So just basically, I'm just be doing reels all the time. There will be no posts. So yeah, all my reels, like those short videos that you guys see, I generally make it on reels because now I'm just so used to it. It's like really easy to make a reel, like a short video on Instagram, and then I just save it and I repost it on like the Living with Lucy channel, my main channel / this channel. I like try to categorize them. Sometimes I feel like I'm off with like categorizing, but usually anything to do with finance, like anything where I like talk about money remotely or like the government or whatever, boring stuff, it'll be on the main channel. And then like anything that has literally nothing to do with money, it'll probably be on this channel in terms of like short videos. But it sucks, man. Like I don't know if I will ever be compensated on YouTube for my short videos because I don't think I am. Like it's so weird. Like I'll talk to people on YouTube, like I'll talk to the customer service reps, and nobody can like explain to me. But I think my understanding of it after talking to many YouTube help support people is that I'm not getting paid for any of my YouTube short videos. But then it's weird because sometimes I look at my analytics and I feel like I am getting paid for like more views on the short video. So it's very strange. But supposedly there's like this YouTube short fund where you have to be offered for payment and you have to have like millions of views to even try and get close to like 10K a month or something. So it's just really wild. Airport terminals. the, yeah, some of it is not just for content. It is actually just my real life. That is actually what I do every single airport I go to, Josh. I mean, I don't know what you guys do at airports, but I legitimately always, with every person I'm with, and I think everybody does this because I feel like even with friends, when I travel, like we do the same thing. We show up to the airport no matter how early, we find our gate, see if it exists, and then afterwards, roaming around. I mean, I feel like I roam around. Not everybody does. Some people just like lay there with their like neck pillows and they're done, or they're reading a book or something. But usually when I realize that my gate exists, I'm out getting like coffee, looking at duty free and trying on the perfumes. I'm sorry, duty free people. I'm the worst. I like spray myself with all these perfumes that I'm not going to purchase. And then I go off. I go off roaming around the rest of the airport. What you think about this lost decade? They probably mean 3 to 5 years of bad returns. Henry says a great relationship is very serendipitous. Like, would you agree? Robert says, um, like a great relationship is very serendipitous. That's like spontaneous kind of thing, right? Like you're not planning it. It just kind of happens. There's a movie called Serendipity, I think. It's really old, and I think I've watched it before. No, we're still talking about it, Mr. Amore. Guys, whatever you see on my title, whether I talked about it or did not, just feel free. Just bring it up. Or even something I'm not talking about. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I would say that a great relationship has to be serendipitous because I've heard and I've heard many times from people that are in like arranged relationships, arranged marriages, that they're really happy. And like I'm not in an arranged relationship, marriage or anything, but I can't really say that is not true because I've never experienced it. So, I think it's I think it's a good relationship when both of the people in the relationship only want to be with each other regardless of the circumstances. And that's a lot. That's actually much harder, easier said than done. Yes. So, like, what I mean by that is I define the best relationships as one where, let's say, the guy and the girl, or whatever works for you. But I'm just gonna do like if a guy and the girl both at their current state of finances, looks, um, if let's say like things change, so like they both they both get, I don't know, 10 times hotter. The guy gets like a six pack or whatever, and the girl, I don't know what she does, but you become crazy, crazy attractive, but you still only want each other, or you both become like multi-billionaires and just, I don't know, win the lottery, but you only want to be with each other. So like really, and you can see it, I think, in some of these relationships where that doesn't matter if any of the circumstances change, or maybe if something terrible, not just good things, but like let's say something terrible happened between the two, they went through some type of trauma. I feel like the best relationships like that, they'll still want to be with each other above anyone else, or even the possibility of anyone else. Yeah. Like the weak relationships are like, you don't know if you just shove like, I don't know, a supermodel in between. Would that ruin the relationship? Like if you question that, you and your partner question each other, like, oh, okay, if there was someone like really amazing, better looking, wealthier, funnier, better personality, maybe musically talented, I don't know, just great at everything or famous. If they got into your relationship and they wanted like either one of you, and that makes you feel threatened because you think your partner would leave you for that person, then to me that's kind of like you might have to reevaluate your relationship. But again, I'm not a relationship guru. Do your own DD. Where is everybody? Twilight Zone reference. Only 18 here. I've never watched Twilight Zone. What is the difference between soulmates and kindred spirits? What is kindred spirits? I don't know I don't I don't usually say kindred spirits. So somebody explain to me, what is kindred spirits? Is that what you say? Is that what you call soulmates? Is that what people are calling soulmates nowadays? Aren't you scared of flying? I am, Flame says. Scared of flying airplanes, or scared of flying helicopters, or scared of flying like the jet the jets? Because I'm afraid of the jets. I don't know. For me, it's like the concept of cars or motorcycles. I'm more afraid of motorcycles because I feel like my body is the armor for the motorcycle. Like if we crash, I die. Where, well, you can still die in a car crash, obviously. There's tons of car crashes all the time. But I feel like for cars, I just feel more protected because I'm like more shielded. So then my same concept goes towards like the jetpacks or like the water ones, where I'm comparing it to like an airplane or a helicopter where my body is at least covered with like metal. Yeah. So that's why I think the jetpack stuff scares me a little bit, because I'm like my body is still like shielding the thing or just like connected to the thing. So if we crash, I die quicker. Lucy, how old are you? I'm guessing 25. Raw Food Writer says. Well, somebody earlier said they Googled me and I'm in my 30s. So you say 25, some say 30, some say 50. I'm closer to 50 than I am to 25. Lucy is 421 by now. Men are insecure if the girl makes more money. My experience so far, Chilchinchility says, men are insecure if the girl makes more money. Not everyone. Not I'll just leave it. I'll leave it at not everyone. Not every guy I've met agrees with that line, Chill. So there will be out there. There will be somebody that will be totally fine with your success and celebrating you every day for your success. But then you have to watch out for gold digger? Yeah, gold digger. I was like thinking if there's like a male term for a gold digger, but I think it's just still gold digger. Hammy Mac, thank you for the super chat. Ching. Lucy, do you speak Spanish? Hola is pretty much about it. And it's so sad because when I was in Spain, I forgot how to say hello until the Lego girl turned around and said hola. So hola. I think I know some bad words I'm not going to repeat that I learned from Money Heist. I'm trying to think some good words. Hola. How do you say? Oh, wait. Is it still called sangria when you say sangria in Spain? I think it is still called sangria. Vamos is go, right? Go, go, go. Vamos, vamos, vamos. I think they were doing that when they were robbing the bank. Also, do you like Takis? Is Takis Spanish? I don't know what Takis means, actually. I never Googled it, but I just obviously did a mukbang review on Takis, and I do. I didn't finish the whole bag where I did the review on, but yeah, I really do like Takis. It's weird because before I did that blue Takis, blue heat mukbang, which is on the main channel for any of you guys that want to watch my lame mukbangs and reviews, I didn't really care for Takis that much. It's just one of those things where I had it like less than 5 times. And I mean, if it's there, I'll eat it. But I'm never like, oh, I need to have Takis. But now, like the blue one, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's blue. I'm such a sucker for like basic marketing. But now I just think it's just because it's blue. Like I really like it. I could see myself buying more Takis in the future. Maybe it doesn't have to be the blue one in case like they stop making it. Depends on how popular it is. But I don't really see anyone else eating Takis like on my Instagram stories or whatever that are blue. So maybe I'll just buy the regular one. I'm sure it tastes the same, but I just get more excited that it's blue. And no, I'm not. Spanish is not one of my fluent languages. Takis over Doritos. That's a hard one, Henry. Okay, we're gonna make a poll. Okay, wait. So yes, wait. What was the answer? Oh, to the soulmates. Okay, goodbye, soulmate questionnaire. Takis or Doritos? That's a hard one. I'm not a huge fan of Doritos, but I'll eat it like when it's in front of me. I don't even know which one's my favorite flavor because I've had so many. Never mind. Sweet chili heat. Sweet chili heat is probably like my favorite. Anytime there's sweet chili, like that'll probably be my fave. But I like the Cool Ranch one for Doritos. Sweet chili heat is good, but probably sweet chili heat. Yeah. Doritos. I'm like salivating talking about Doritos. Actually, maybe I'll have to pick Doritos because there's just more choices, like more flavor choices. Takis are so good too. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably pick Doritos, but you guys make your own pick. Pick one. Doritos or Takis? It's the Takis / Doritos verse off. Plot twist. Lucy is really 86 years old. Honestly, Raw Food Writer, you guys are gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to outlive me and find out. I could be 100 years old. Ever seen that movie Age of Adeline? that movie is by Blake Lively, and I think I saw that. The reason why it popped in my head is because I also saw it on Netflix. Literally, Netflix has everything, but they don't have Gossip Girl. They really need to add Gossip Girl. Atari is about to drop some NFTs. I thought that was interesting. Plot twist. Lucy is really, it depends on your area, Mr. Amore for Mexican foods. What's your favorite NFT? Josh is asking. You don't think I have one. My own NFTs. Um, I can't afford any of it, but if I had money to blow on an NFT, I would probably buy myself a Bored Ape, because I think Bored Apes are still gonna, like, make a comeback, honestly. I believe in ApeCoin, I believe in Bored Ape NFTs regardless of the fact that everything's tanked so hard. I mean, unless all the celebrities were capable of selling them at the top, which I don't think they did, I think there will be a comeback. That's just my 2 cents, but not financial advice. So yeah, I guess I would just buy myself a Bored Ape. Probably be a cute one. Or if I can afford it, like the gold one, because I think the gold one's expensive. She can't be in her late 30s, Zombie Doge Army says. Well, you know what they say. Asians don't raisin. So many cities in California and the Taco Bell menu items is Spanish. It will help you, LOL. I didn't know the Taco Bell menu is in Spanish. What? I thought that it would be in English. Okay, I haven't gone to Taco Bell clearly in a very long time. Any recommendations for taco places? Mr. Amore says, by the way, the Mexican pizza is coming back at Taco Bell. I've never had the Mexican pizza. Is it good? I mean, I think I saw that on an Instagram post that the Mexican pizza was coming back at Taco Bell, but I've never had it. My favorite thing at Taco Bell is still the fries, like with the tomatoes and the saucy stuff on it. Yeah, that's my favorite thing at Taco Bell. I don't really go there for the tacos. For great tacos, Mr. Amore, I was told that you should go to, like, if you're like, San Diego is your best bet. Like, if you want tacos, you're like in the California area, driving down to San Diego would be your best bet. Like, near the borders, near Mexico, apparently, or Tijuana is like apparently the best tacos. If you're still gonna be in the US, it's gonna be like San Diego, I heard. But they don't top the Tijuana tacos, which I also haven't had. So that's gonna be an experience that will become a Lucy travel vlog content if I actually go to Tijuana and have the tacos on the street, which I've heard about, and apparently they're really, really good, like mind-blowingly good and juicy and delicious. Raw food writer's like, wow, seriously? So you're 38? I don't believe you. I mean, I could be telling the truth or I could be lying, but I don't think I'm as young as a lot of you folks are guessing. Can you kiss a Doge pillow? Thanks, Hammy Mac, for the ramen fund. I have lip gloss and a little bit of like lipstick thing on, so I'm not gonna like kiss it in the face because that's gross, but close enough. Great. You said Tijuana, not Tijuana. Antoana. Oh my God, Henry. So I actually was just corrected. I'm not gonna take credit for it because I have been saying Tijuana for my whole life. I've been saying Tijuana my whole life until just last month I was corrected by a real estate colleague who told me it's not Tijuana, it's Tijuana. There is no in the middle. And then I was like, what? I can't believe I've been living a whole lie my whole life. But then I'm not the only one. It's like so many people do it. So many people say Tijuana. And it also just sounds funny, you know? Like the other thing that goes Awana. But now like I actually have to take like a second. I don't know if you could see my brain take a second, but I actually have to like try to not say the Tijuana because it's so like normal to me. I have to like purposely get myself to say T and then just shut up and then wanna. Hey there, GB Love. I'm drunk. Is that honey and milk? Haha, and in bed. So you're drunk, but you're having honey and milk? Or is that like honey with some type of rum? You look hot AF for 100, raw food writer says. Thank you. Thank you. Um, wait, hold on. Haha, if I bake 2x, that's a no for me. Wait, what does that mean, chill? If I bake 2x, that's a no for me, but if I if they're close and still progressing, then I'm cool with that. If I bake 2 times, that's no for me. I don't get it. Are we talking about relationships? Any all right, hold on. So yeah, that's my recommendation, Mr. Moore, is that I don't know any names of taco places that are really, really good. I'm sorry. Aside from apparently street tacos. Oh wait, actually no, you know what? I will give you names. I think I actually wrote down this recommendation about tacos the other day in San Diego. Hold on. Where I haven't gone to. Where is it? Where is it? Hmm. Okay. Yes. Um, Note for anybody who's in San Diego or close to it, there's a place that I was recommended. Um, Hold on. So there's a place, yes. Apparently it's called Gordo's, Gordo, Gordo's, which was recommended to my friend who got recommended by a customs officer. I think it's a customs officer from the border of the US to Mexico. So it's Tijuana. Apparently Gordo's was from Mexico, and then I guess it's a chain or whatever, and then like they moved to San Diego, which is supposed to be like I think the best. I think they do tacos. I actually didn't even write that it's tacos in here. So I don't know. It's some type of chain. I think it's tacos. Yeah, I think that's it. There's also, but I don't know where this place is, but there's also like a famous taco place, but that might be in Tijuana or maybe in I think that might be Tijuana. Yeah, I think it's Tijuana for Taco El Frank's. There you go, guys. Free food recommendations. Gordo's is on many YouTube videos. Henry Beetle Jr. says, okay, I've never had it. I've never heard of Gordo's, but clearly that's on my to-do list when I go to San Diego. I've only like honestly, I'm so sad I haven't gone to San Diego enough times. I've only gone to it like once. I don't even know what I was doing before. And then the second time I went to SeaWorld, and that was like before the pandemic. So I've only gone to San Diego SeaWorld. I want to go to like the actual San Diego Safari because my friend's been and she says it's really fun. So I want to probably do a trip where I go to San Diego for the safari. And then I also want to check out, is it called La Jolla? La Jolla? La Jolla. I used to say it's La Jolla, Jolla beach. I want to go to La Jolla Beach because I heard that's beautiful. So that'll probably be like a whole day. Yeah, safari, La Jolla Beach, and then I'll probably visit Gordo's. Actually, I'm gonna put that in my to-do list like right now before I forget to do this. My to-do list for San Diego. Okay, San Diego, Gordo's. Gordo, sorry guys. I'm just literally doing a live stream while I'm making a to-do list. Gordo's, Safari, Zoo, and La Jolla. And I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. I think that's how you say it. La Jolla Beach. Yes. Oh, thanks, Hammy Mac, for the super chat. Okay, last question. What has 2 banks but no money? Me? What has 2 banks but no money? Literally just I have 2 banks and no money. I have actually multiple bank accounts and no money. But what has 2 banks but no money? Is that like supposed to be a riddle? GB Love says rich. What? Can anyone else guess the answer to that? I don't know if it's just like supposed to be like the answer is yourself because you're poor. Oh, a river. That's funny. Okay. Is it a river, Hammy Mac? Can you tell us the real answer? I feel like Hammy Mac's just going to disappear on us and then just be like, deal with it. River banks? So 2 banks, but no money. Huh. River banks. That'll be a good answer. What else has 2 banks and no money? I thought I was good at riddles. I'm not good at this. Zombie, thank you, Zombie Doge Army, for the sticker. Love it. In San Jose, poor is a state of mind. Six lenses says. Yeah, I'm like me. That's the answer. And if you said what has multiple banks but no money, that'll also be some of us. In San Jose, try El Buen Gusto. In Cancun, try Campianitos in downtown for tacos, Henry says. Okay, cool. El Buen Gusto. Maybe I'll try 2 taco places now that you're saying this. Gordos and El Buen Gusto. I honestly love food so much. Like I just live for it. If I had enough money to like travel the world and eat whatever I want, I feel like that's it. Like what more can you want from life? I think the people I'm most jealous of in life, I used to think that that would be Elon Musk, but no. It's actually the people who travel the world, make YouTube videos and just eat delicious food. There are people who do this. And every day they must wake up so excited, being like, I'm going to go make money and I'm just going to eat and just like travel different spots of the world. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. Elon Musk has to be stressed out, like, get a ton of hate, tons of lawsuits all the time. That doesn't happen to YouTubers who eat food. Uh, Thank you, Hammy Mac. Yeah, it's a riverbank. Now show me your socks. Okay, no, that's not happening. Back with your seriously, like, I don't know if it's a joke now, or are you like, do you have like a foot? Because like that's fine. I know people do have like foot fetishes because I actually know a girl with an OnlyFans that have pictures of feet. So that's completely cool. It's completely cool. I think there's people with fetishes with like necks, legs, feet. I think feet just like gets people weird. I'm not really weird about feet. It's just I don't like my feet. I can show you my hands. But I also don't really like my hands when there's no like pretty nails. Next, Hammy Mac is gonna ask for toes. Watch out! Watch out! Skateboard areas have banks. Some women have a big bank. Raw Food Writer says. Some people like hands. Zombie Doge Army says. Yeah, no, like literally everyone has the right to like whatever they want. Like you can like noses, unibrows, armpits, whatever you want, just whatever works for you guys. Mexican pizza is okay, good. Ask for extra meat. So you're talking about, Henry, like Mexican pizza at Taco Bell is good? Still never had it. I mean, I don't see anybody else raving about Taco Bell's Mexican pizza, so I'm not sure if I'm missing out. Ask for extra meat, pretty pricey now. Ugh, everything. Talk about literally like everything's expensive. Like I go to the grocery store and I'm just appalled by like prices of ice cream. Literally, they like 2x. So I don't know what the Fed is talking about. I don't know what like CPI data is showing 8.3% year over. No, it feels like 80% is what it really feels like. I like body line, GB Love says. What's a body line? Are you talking about like the line like on your like is it here's your waist, here's your bikini bottom, like the line above the bikinis? Like, is that a line? Or what's a body line? I'm so out of touch with like what's popular. Some people like hands. I like body line. I don't know what that is. Zombie Doge Army says. I know, me neither. What is a body line? Are you talking about like a body? That's like an hourglass shape, right? But I'm thinking lines as in like the right above your, yeah, right above the bone, like when you have a hernia or something. Shape, maybe. Inflation is here to stay. Be smart, everyone. Raw Food Writer says. Yes, I wish I could be smart and like invest in a bunch of cheap things right now. Like I just know in the back of my mind, a few months from now, everything's gonna be in the green. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, why didn't you buy a bunch of Apple stocks? It was so easy to do. I did it. And I'm gonna be really sad. But I can't. I just do not have any more guts to buy up any more dips. I'm just waiting for my ETC to pop at this point so I could get rid of it because it's just done too many like slaps for me. 10% up, 10% down. It's getting painful. Hammy Mac. Hi there, trekking all day. Thank you, Hammy Mac. I would call it a preference, not a fetish. All right. Cool. Preference it is. Hello, Luci. I have to go back and watch your stream, but soulmates are real. Thanks, trucking all day. And yes, you could check out that most people in here believed 80% believe that soulmates are real. But I think all of our definitions of soulmates are probably not the same. Yeah. I think all of our preferences are very different. Oh my god, LMFA zombie dojo. We watched ETH launch / pump the other day. Now look at ETH dump. Yawn R says, yeah, I know. I mean, are you guys looking? Is it just me, or I don't look at CoinMarketCap every day anymore? Like, obviously I look at it when I'm doing videos, but I actually don't look. Like, when I was traveling, I was pretty much not looking at crypto at all because it's just so flat. It's just not doing anything. And we're under 1 trillion to make matters worse. But good to see Dogecoins at number 10, and it's in the green right now. Oh my god, wait, XRP. What the heck? XRP is up 7%. Just like silent but deadly. Just a solo ride. And body line is a person's posture or bearing. Huh. Body like a person's posture? Are we calling that people's body lines now? Like when you mean like someone's like if you stand up straight and then the line behind your back? I guess that kind of makes sense. That's someone's body line. I don't think I'm attracted to body lines, or I'm not aiming for a body line, but then I am aiming for curves. So yeah, maybe I am trying to get a good body line, but I always just focus on like the front of it, not really like the sides. Can't use super chat. Duh, me GB Love says what? Truck it all day. Okay. All right. I think I caught up with all the guys. Are we gonna get an answer on? Oh wait, but did you answer the body line question? I'm lost. I'll wait for you guys to answer me in case you can't chat right now. Jerk chicken Alfredo 6 lenses says. What? Gusto sounds like gusto. Oh, gusto. What is that? What does that mean in Spanish, gusto? But anyway, UCLA is 2-0 in football. I'm going to the midnight rally, so sent you a DM. Which Bruin blue should I wear? Remember, there's a water balloon fight after. Chill chinchillity. Okay, wait, sorry, I just saw that right now. I'll check your Instagram. Chill. Give me 1 second. I love helping people pick outfits. Hold on. I have to find you. Are you under general or primary? Did you say? Oh, okay. I see ya. Hold on. Currently wearing fit 2. So outfit number 2. Okay, I would go with outfit number. I like them both. Outfit number 2. I like the what's it called, the flowy sleeves. But outfit number 1 seems more comfortable because I think tube tops are always cute. Oh, thank you, GP Love. Hey, I'm sorry, drunk didn't mean our chat. What? GB Love, we just want to know what you mean by body line, but it's okay. 6 Lens says it's a person's posture or bearing. I could deal with that. Dad body line. LOL. Trekking all day says. I'm out of super chat. See you next time, Luci. All right, take care, Hammy Mac. Thank you. Let's the chat vote on the outfit. Zombie Doge. I would have to get Chill's permission. So if Chill Chinchillity is cool with me showing your 2 very cute outfits on my live stream, then feel free to let me know and I will show it. And Zombie Doge, we could do a vote. But I like outfit number 2. Say yes, Chill. Henry says, Chill, give her permission, please. Yeah. I'll wait for Chill. But I like outfit number 2. People may not agree with me though. Okay, I got a question. Six Len says, I'm not sure if you watch the MCU stuff, but do you think it is turning to she you? What? I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean MCU stuff? What's MCU stuff? She you? I'm lost. You have to like refresh my memory, or maybe I'm just like done for the day. Okay. So this is Chill Chinchillity's second outfit with the long sleeves. That is the first outfit. Second outfit. I'm assuming you're wearing pants though to your Bruins thing. The first outfit. I like the second one. I like the one with the sleeve thing. So I will make a vote for that. And for anybody that was curious, Doritos won. I do like Doritos more than Takis, but I think if Takis had more flavors, people would pick Takis over Doritos, to be honest. Okay, let me end that poll. And okay, we can ask for everybody which do the two or the long sleeve, because I'm assuming you're wearing pants to your game. I'm proud she from my area, Henry says. I liked the I pick the long sleeve top, but you'll look cute either way. No LOL either. I'm getting my bottom or top soaked. I know, right? I'm proud from my area. Oh, everyone's picking the tube top. Wow. Okay. I had a very unpopular opinion then. I like the long sleeve. Wait, did you say you went with the tube top or the long sleeve? You said you went with the first one? Thanks, but I switched to fit one. Okay, so you chose a tube top too. Fine. I like frilly, cute long sleeve things. Jibby loves like this YouTube, right? I think so. Yes. No, I'm getting blotters. Wait, so like these games, by the way, Chill. Do like if I don't go to UCLA, can I go to the games? Or you have to pay for tickets, right? Because I don't think I've ever seen one. I didn't go to UCLA, so I don't know how to go to one of these games. I actually want to see gymnasts. Like I want to go and watch like a gymnastics show one day. I don't know how to buy tickets. Maybe I'll just try to buy tickets online one day. Lucy, blink twice if you are now single. Raw Food Writer says. I'm not gonna blink. I'm not single. Still taken, guys. No, wait. Hi there, Diamond Hand 69. Welcome to the chat. Raw Food Writer says, chill HMU. Wait, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hammy Mac says. Oh, MCU. Oh, okay, I get it. So you're saying is Marvel Cinematic Universe shows, like the new Marvel shows, aka I think you mean the She-Hulk, is it just turning into like all like feminist stuff or just like promoting females? I guess, but I wouldn't be too worried. I think no matter how many female lead roles or shows that they have, it will never take away from like Superman, Batman being like the most famous. I mean, not Marvel doesn't have Superman, Batman, sorry, that's DC. Wait. Right, what was I saying? Captain America. Captain America. Yes, Marvel Universe. Captain America, Iron Man, all the mans, all the dudes, Thor. Yeah, no, there's just too much. It'll never. They could have like 10 more She-Hulk shows. I mean, hopefully they balance it out and there's just like obviously female leads and male leads, but I think it'll be impossible to replace all the male like leading characters. But I heard She-Hulk was good. I think a lot of people like it's 50-50. Some people hate it, some people love it. I'm more excited to watch Loki because that's like the only Disney show aside from what I've already watched with oh my god, Wanda. WandaVision. WandaVision is the one that I wanted to watch the most. I watched that. I need to watch Loki and then after probably if I'm finished Loki, actually I want to watch the Star Wars one with the baby Yoda and then my next lineup would probably be She-Hulk. So it goes Loki, Star Wars and then She-Hulk. Oh, sorry. Mandalorian, and then She-Hulk. Wait, I can't see the poll, but I'm out. Thanks, Lucy. Chat, Pam. All right, take care. So people said, oh, it's 50-50. Some people say Tube Top, some people say the other one. Soulmates versus Soul Sister, Diamond Hand 69. I'll pick Soul Sister. I think my best friends are honestly like my soulmates. I learned that quote from like Sex in the City, and I truly believe in it. Like, I think my best girlfriends are my soulmates because I've had my female relationships longer than any male relationship I've ever had. And yeah, that's kind of crazy if you think about it. If you ever have like a friend that you've known like your whole life, that is actually more rare, harder to achieve than a lot of relationships. Like some people's relationships have been together for like less than the amount of time I've had a cup. I've had a one cup for like, I don't know, almost like 2 decades. Lucy, what you think about new Wonka the movie Woman King? GB, love you, Art Jung. I have to like try really hard to read. I think it will be so awesome. So yes, you're talking about like the the Wakanda like Woman King, which is like I think spin-off from Black Panther, right? I think it looks good. It's not like my top most excited about movie. To be honest, I think we talked a lot about like Little Mermaid and how a lot of people were pissed off about it and they have like 1.5 million dislikes. I said I'm not gonna go watch it, but you know what? I think I'm gonna watch everything. I'm gonna watch Aquaman 2 for sure. That's because I like to keep up with all the universes and the comics. Um, then I'm probably gonna watch Little Mermaid as well. I'm just gonna watch it all. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see all the movies. Avatar 2, I think that's 20 is that 2024 or 2023? Avatar 2 is coming out, right? 2023, I think. So that's something that's up there for me. What is I want there to be more scary movies. Somebody brought up scary movies the other day, and I think I am down to watch like a really epic scary movie. And I think we are lacking in that department. Like, I don't know if they just can't hire really famous actors to do really like disgustingly scary movies, but I would like that. I think there's just never I know Michelle Gellar was in, I think, The Ring, unless I'm mixing that up with The Grudge. No, I think that was The Grudge. But I can't really name like famous actors or actresses, like really famous ones that like I watch on Marvel or whatever that are in crazy scary movies. I don't know if like the world doesn't clash or something, but I just really want to see like a crazy, scary, popular series. Yeah, like a trilogy of like scary movies that people can like turn to for Halloween and like be really really excited about to watch on Halloween. 1.5 million dislikes. The world is truly doomed. Six Lenses says. Yes, The Grudge, but also the original Japanese one was good too, from what I heard. I've never watched a Japanese one, but yes, I heard Japanese people are just really, really good at making like the scariest movies. Um, the original was Japanese, and then The Grudge was just like the Sarah Michelle Gellar version, or I called the American version, but I only watched the American version. The Ring still creeps me out. I've watched it though, but it's like one of those things where like, I mean, nobody uses tapes anymore because I think they use a tape, right? They use a tape and then she crawls out of the screen. So that freaked me out. I think thanks to technology and the fact that nobody really uses those tapes anymore scares me less. I'm like, who's gonna give me a tape for me to watch? I don't have any like machines to stick it through. Uh later, Tater. All right, take care, Girl Scouts. Rafi Writer says there is new Hellraiser movie coming with a female Pinhead. Huh? Did not know that. Down to watch scary movie, haha, but I have to sleep with light on for a week, but still love to watch it with someone. It's okay. Don't waste electricity though, GB love. People in Europe are short on that. And starts, you know what you should get though, instead of having the light on? I used to have in my old room all these, like my entire wall, I stuck the glowing planets all over it. What do you call it? Like the glow in the dark stars and planets. Like I'll stick it on my wall. That helps light things up. The Grudge, but also the original Japanese, Endor starts September 21st, Wednesday, Star Wars on Disney. Huh. Okay, I'm really behind then because I only know Mandalorian. I didn't even watch that. Okay. All right, guys. It's been over an hour. I'm gonna go. But thank you all so much for a lovely live stream. I need to finish my 10,000 steps for the day. I'm just a little bit short and got to do my crunches. Thank you, Hammy Mac. Can you do a poll if I should play video games tonight? Okay, sure. I have a feeling everyone's going to just tell you to play video games because they're not your mom, so they don't care whether you sleep early or late. Um, should Hammy play vid games tonight? I don't know what tonight means for your time. Yes or no? I'm gonna vote yes. Go and play. You never know when your last day is, so why not? Favorite car line: American, Europe, and Japanese. Six Len says. So favorite, like where my favorite car may come from. I mean, I'm gonna have to say for like practical reasons, Japanese, because I mean, have you seen a Toyota? Can last forever. And I drive a Toyota Prius. But for glamour and also, I mean, I don't think Teslas people think are like that luxurious or whatever. Like I'm talking Tesla Model 3. But I want a Tesla. I want a Tesla for like, yeah, I think I would have to go with American. Like American for me is like what I want, but then like I also want Japanese. Like in the perfect world, I would always keep my Prius, and then if something happens to my Prius, I'll get another Japanese car like a Lexus or whatever. Because I've heard great things, and I've driven Japanese cars, and I just think they're great all around. But I want a Tesla. Okay. Everyone's like, go play video games. You can go play video games now, Hammy Mac. Goodbye. There was something about a lawsuit or some issue, but from what I heard, they resolved it, and Friday the 13th is still coming. Huh? Whatever happened to the Friday the 13th reboot? Oh, there was a lawsuit. Oh, why do people have to have lawsuits? We just want to watch movies. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, smash the like, and check out the 15 free stocks you can get from MooMoo using my link for MooMoo down in the description below. Bye, guys.